5 IBCs of liquid fertilizer. So, question, do I keep this hitched up to the tank? I have no use for this tractor. Is it 6R 135 or something like that? Might be 150. So I think, yeah, I can keep this hitched up to the fertilizer sprayer. The next thing I'm going to need to do is to spray the grass field once it's been cut and cleared. So might as well leave this hitched to it. So we can store this in the workshop shed. Technically shouldn't leave the liquid fertilizer in it because it's kind of corrosive. And then, oh, okay, it's going to rain at 8 o'clock. Game time. It is coming up on 6 o'clock game time. And is that the field yeah, I can see. Oh, he's on the headland already. Yeah. So this field to our right here is the last one with weeds on it. So I will move the case over to this one. Might get the 6R250. The worker has completed their what? Oh. Sorry, going crazy. So I'm going to take this, park this in the yard. We'll grab the thing with the stuff, the weeder, and move that over to the last field that we have to work. Be good to get all the fields done before nightfall. Sun's up there. So park this in the yard. I will put things away once we get the weeder moved. Stop, engine off. Okay, he's done. Oh, engine fold. I have to fold that. And then the nice thing about a weeder is you don't have to refill it. So 33 miles an hour along the edge of the field, close to a ditch. Always a good idea. You should probably drive at like this speed, but doesn't stop me from driving at breakneck speeds. So that's what we're doing. And you get in there. Off you go. That is cool. They've added so much in sound. Which sounds awesome, but yeah, doesn't make the game more or less playable. But I do appreciate the attention to detail. Okay, 800 litres of dehydrated fertilizer. I'm guessing maybe I might be able to combine what's in the truck with what's in the sprayer, and we'll be able to empty everything into the minimum number of pallets. I didn't look for the train. But, 68 on a gravel track. Also not recommended. Well, not if you're on a Michigan track. We would have lost our suspension about a minute ago at this speed. Okay. I'm going to unload this here. This over here. Alrighty, close up the tailgate and put this back in the driveway. I need to start looking at other achievements now, because we really are getting through a fair number of them. How's that? It's close enough. You're good, you're good. You just said I'm going to leave the liquid fertilizer in it. Probably shouldn't, but I am. Case is still doing its thing. Oh, we need to put the seeds away too. I will strongman that back into the shed. So actually, I think liquid fertilizer comes out in 1,000 litre pallets, or yeah, IBCs. So, okay, you are good. Turn that off. You're doing your thing. You're an 8R. You're an 8R. You're an S7, and you're a 6R. Let's go. Are we doing diesel? I'm okay with the diesel. Bale wrap there. So this should be worth, oh, right, 259,000. That's good. I also want to swap our wrapper for one of the ones that can do square and round bales. I might also want to buy a square baler at some point. The thing is you have to do bales to the shape that a contract wants. So I am limited. I can only do round bales. I can do 3 sizes of round bales. I can only do round bales. And there are more than a few contracts that come out that require square bales. So the obvious solution for that is get myself a square baler. Preferably one that can do all the sizes. And I will then, I could do hay square. I have to do, well, I could do all of the bales square at that point. And then I'm keeping a round baler just to do round bale contracts. But I do need a square bale wrapper, and I don't have one of those right now. I could do all of that as we're buying new mowing equipment. Just buy the front and back mower, a new wrapper, and probably not a square baler right now, unless one comes up on sale. Because I'm talking out loud, my computer hears me, and it will probably put out a square baler. It's weird like that. Okay, this is worth about $6,000. We've got 2 of them. So, gonna have to come back. Right, slow down. We'll go airborne. There are no trains coming. Doink, 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 doink. 11:15. I think I will get USPS. I will. Oh, there's everybody. Anybody else? No go. We'll get the methane sold. We'll call it a day this week. Next week is probably going to end up as a grass cutting adventure. Oh, we haven't done one of those on the stream lately. Most of my grass cutting has been set off a worker and go do something else. But we are really down to there's not much else to do. I might need to check. June. I don't think the wheat needs cut. Catching them up. Postage truck is a little bit slow. Good. Okay, let's do this. What am I looking for? What was I talking about? Oh. This. I was talking about this. When is wheat? Is July. Soybean selling is in July. Peas are in July. Oats are in July. Barley is June and July, and canola is in July. Well, we only have wheat, so that's in July, May, June. So next month, all we're doing is cutting grass. I will probably bale and wrap it, but that's it. That's all we need to do next month. July, we have to sell the soybeans and harvest the wheat and collect the straw bales that the wheat is going to create. So that's nice. We're going to have some bonus straw bales this year. And then I'm not going to catch them now. Yeah, and then we have to wait for later in the year when all the cotton and the stuff. If I can't get my hands on a cotton harvester, I might lease one for the month and get all the fields harvested using a leased harvester. It's generally how I start a game. I will sell the... they usually give you a harvester and header. I will sell those in order to do what I need to do on the farm, because as a starter, you only get $100,000, and that's usually not enough to do everything that you want to do. But so for the first 2 or 3 harvests, I tend to end up with a rented harvester. Also gives me the chance to figure out what size harvester I want. And then by about the 3rd or 4th year, where are we going? I can afford a nice harvester and I'll buy one. Because also by that point, I've got a good number of fields that need to be harvested, and you're leasing a harvester. If you're using it for 3 or 4 days, it can get a little bit costly, and especially if you're holding the grains for 3-4 months before you can sell them, it can put you in rather tight bind. So just having, you know, being able to afford a harvester after 2 years is usually a good plan. So we might do that with the cotton. I have no idea how lucrative the cotton is going to be. We're going to need a trailer to haul it in. And again, I might lease the trailer. The likelihood is I'm probably going to end up with the case cotton harvester just because it's the cheaper of the two, and it actually creates bigger bales. But, if a John Deere one comes up for sale, then there's nothing to stop me buying that one. Let's slow down and let them go around corners. You're going that way. The car's going straight ahead. We'll never catch it. Still, that's one. Oh, worker's finished. The worker has finished doing his thing. Okay then. So we'll get to the BGA. We'll load up on another load of methane. And I'll move the case tractor back into the yard. Going to do that contract. So what I might do is, whoops, shouldn't really have done that. Hoeing contract, yes, we'll accept the contract. Okay. Weeding contracts, wood transport contacts, sowing, I don't know. Okay, so that'll do nicely. Let's go again. I didn't do something silly and no, they're still chasing me. Okay, so the contract's all set up. I will do that on May 2 off stream, but that'll give me another $16,000. And next week, we don't have, it'll be the 31st, so we don't have anything going on next week. So we'll be back on the farm next week, usual time. For now, I'm drawing to a close. I think it's been a good day. We've fertilised and weeded all the cornfields. We've weeded the soybean field. We've done two contracts. And we're selling some methane. We sold some horses. Horses are good. It's the first time I've ever sold horses. And then, as I said, it'll all happen next week. It shouldn't take, I'm hoping it doesn't take us too long to get the grass cut and baled. If I do it as a thing contract, train, no, if I do it as wrapped bales, they'll take a day. So wait a day for them to ferment, and then I think I can sell those. I think I've got more than 20. So we can sell those. But the last cut of the year, I really must. Jump. Didn't fold it, dude. Sometimes the workers fold things, and sometimes they don't. Yeah, we'll. Oh, I need to keep that attached. Okay, we'll stick this outside the tractor shed. And then, so I need that tomorrow for the contract. I need diesel in it. Turn that off, we'll fill it up. Ooh, under 1,000 litres of diesel. It's not good. Okay, you're However, having a diesel supply on the farm does mean that it's not costing me anything at the moment to fill everything up until I run out of stuff. Okay, so back to town, another $6,000, so I'll be at 72, maybe 73. I don't know what the best date for selling methane is. I just wait until we've got about 8,000 and then I'll sell it. Trouble is with the BGA is it's sell everything you have or store everything you have. Unlike the sheep and goat thing, I can sell the milk only and sell the wool only. On the BGA, you just sell what's in it, which does mean that I would sell the digestate and the methane. And I don't want to sell the digestate because I want to use that on my fields. So it's just, I have to transport the methane, which is a little bit annoying. I could get a bigger tanker, semi-tanker, and haul it with the truck, but we don't make methane that fast. So running a tractor with the methane tank on the back only does 8,000 kilos or 8,000 litres. That's fine. So anyway, it's going to rain. We're about an hour from the rainstorm. That's a shame. I do like the puddles that form on the roads when it rains on this map. Good attention to detail. And all of the patchwork on the tarmac. Yep, that's a thing. It's not very fast. Yeah, it's not very bumpy driving over. The patchwork and the cracked tarmac and all the rest of it, which technically it should be. But it looks good. All right, here we are back at town. So get this sold, and I think we can call it a day. Interesting little field. I don't know if there's collectibles on this map. I haven't even bothered looking. You're not turning right. That would be most unfortunate. Okay. Looks like we got a clear run in through town. Alrighty. So, sell this, and we are gonna be done. See how that works out. 272, I was guessing. Ooh. 73. Nice. Actually 7,000. Okay. Well, I'm going to call it here. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Have a good week. We'll be back next weekend. Back in Missouri and farming stuff. For now, I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone.